Hello there, and welcome to my Starship Emporium. In the solar parts video, one of the ships stood out as being rather special, so I thought I'd bring it back and take a closer look. This has a lovely colour scheme and a great configuration. Let's see. So let's call this lovely ship onto the exhibition pad here at the Starship Emporium, and here we have this rather lovely OH-5 Immodati. We have a Falcon solar ship, double blade wings with hawser wingtips in a lovely bright white and what I think could be bronze. It might be purple, but it certainly looks bronze. As you get up close, you can see it come to life. In this angle it looks a bit purpley, but everywhere else the colour changes slightly, which makes it a little bit unique. So running down the side we've got our lovely double blade wings with the thruster needles coming out the back. The central fuselage of these Falcons also has a needle, so we've got three all together at the rear. We've got the lovely little needles at the end of the wings and they've got lights on the end. Round to the front we've got our hawser wingtips hiding our solar sails. Up on top, standard canopy, running back through a lovely bronze streak down the spine, down to our pointed rear of the fuselage. We can see our little engine intakes there just behind the cockpit, and that lovely chrome work running down the sides of the fuselage. So there we are on the ground. Let's jump into the cockpit and take a quick look at the stats. Pick this one up as ever as a C-class. It's got a fairly standard mix of technology, 4 parts there and 3 in the cargo. The stats aren't brilliant at this point, but the manoeuvrability is not bad at 360. So let's take this to the atmosphere, because in the atmosphere we can see the configuration of the ship without the sails unfurling at this point. So here we are, very nice. Now you can see that bronze colour starting to shine through in the sunlight. Lovely, lovely configuration of the double blade wings and that Falcon fuselage. It's very sleek, it's rounded, which is nice, with a little bit of a hawser alpha vector hint to it at the very front. The double blades are lovely, tipped in that stripe of bronze and the rest in white, and that lovely sleek line running down the length of the fuselage. Underneath at the rear we can see the glow from the engines, all 3 purpley glows coming out of there. And there's little flappy bits up at the top that stick up, and a grab rail in case you want to ride one of those engines. A lovely configuration. This one is really quite nice. Well, there's our little intakes at the behind the cockpit there that lead into the thrusters at the rear. And the cowling over the top, you can actually see in there, there's nothing in there apart from a couple of pipes. There's our underneath, we can see the lighting a little bit from there, and in silhouette it's got that bat look about it. So here we are up in space, and as we can see it's got semicircular sails in a lovely amber or orange colour. It complements the bronze really quite nicely. This ship can be found in Euclid, Galaxy number 1, at the glyphs on the screen. And there we go, close-up of the engines all the way around, the lovely glow from the back of the wings there. The hawser front ends have opened up and the sails have come out the front. The hardware on the sails is white with yellow lights on, and as we can see, as the hawser wingtips open up, it's a gold or a bronze inside. Lovely attention to detail. Lots of details on these things, little rivet studs. And on the dark side we can see some of the little lightings we've got there on the sides of the wings and the fuselage. There's a little pill lights underneath there. Just a little bit of accenting. Lovely bronze colours. Flying past a lovely classic retro shape, yet in a modern standout colour scheme. It's well proportioned. The contours on the wings match the contours on the fuselage, and the underside is just as stunning as everywhere else. Very nice indeed. Look at that paintwork. So there we have the OH-5 Immodati. the Emporium's first close look at a solar ship. I hope you liked it, and this slightly different way of looking at these solar ships, though sales do get in the way. And are you going to pick this up? Let me know down in the comments. And if you'd like to join my fabulous subscribers, hit that subscribe button and the bell thing. If you'd like to buy me a brew, there's a link in the description below. I'd like to thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.